All right, so in a Venn diagram, the elements of a set are labeled within the circle. Venn diagrams are especially useful for showing relationships between sets. All right, so we got notation, and we're going to talk about things, so on and so forth. So the first one is A. This is some event. All right, some event. This could be anything from flipping a coin to drawing a card in poker to doing some research for a data company. All right, so the Venn diagram representation is this right here. We'll actually use a highlighter. It's anything that can happen in event A. All right. And then here, this is the focus right here. This symbol right here, this weird looking E, that means element of A. This simply means that one is contained with event A. So the Buckeyes are an element of the Big Ten, Ohio is the element of the United States of America, Earth is the element of the solar system. All right, they're things that are within things, all right? So if you look right here, we have this part of the Venn diagram. You could say one's right there within event A. All right. This right here, you'll see both of these used. I typically like the squiggly line because it's easier to find on a keyboard, but you also have this weird looking shape right here. All right, this means complement of A, or you can also hear not A. I like not A better, but it's not up to me. All right, this is everything that's in the sample space that is not in the event A. It's not in the event. So if A is defined as even numbers, all right, then not A, that's why I like saying not A, but this would be the complement. Complement of A or not A would be the odd numbers. So it's everything not in the event. Odd numbers are not even. They're the complement. All right, so this might look like, well, you got odd numbers over here, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and then not A would be the even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on and so forth. All right, so it's, and in fact, it would be this right here. Technically, we could go all the way out here if we wanted to, but we'll keep it simple and more focus on the Venn diagram for right now. All right, so we have event A, an element of A, the complement of A. All right, now what we got is the subset. All right, how this looks like a less than, this means subset. All right, so it's kind of the same thing, less than a subset. An example of this is tossing a die and getting an even number, 2, 4, and 6 on a 6-sided die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, notice how everything 2 is in the bigger set, 4 is in the bigger set, 6 is in the bigger set. So 2, 4, and 6 is a subset of 1 through 6. So this would be like 2, 4, 6, and then the whole thing 1, 2, 3. So realize this giant yellow one contains all the numbers. It contains all the numbers on a dice. All right. Then here, the even numbers is a subset. It's contained within. All right. It's a set where all the elements are in the bigger set. Cool beans. Let's keep going. All right. And these next few, actually, I'd say all these are pretty darn important. All right. Union. All right. So U is kind of nice. It means union of events A and B. This is where events A or B can occur. All right, so that's really important right here. Union or, union or, union or. You're going to see why that's so important as we progress through some of these other symbols. An example is a day that is 20 degrees or it snowed. All right. So like we can say like event A is 20-degree days, event B is days it snowed, all right? And it might be like, well, on January 20th, on February 12th, on February 19th, and you could even say those are days where it was only 20. Then maybe what over here, like the 25th, these are just dates that I'm making up. All right, these are days it snowed, but maybe it was above 20 degrees. Maybe it was like 25 degrees, 26 degrees. And then you have some things like over here where it was 20 degrees and snowed, 20 degrees and snowed, 20 degrees and snowed. So, or the union would be anything, all right? It was either 20 degrees or it snowed. And there is some overlap, all right? So the union is where either can happen. It's or. Now, I'm trying to emphasize that really good because this next one, this N looking thing, N is the intersection of events A and B. And this is where both A and B occurred. All right, so intersection and intersection and intersection and in fact, notice how it's like an N, intersection, and they all kind of have an N sound. This is an example of days where it's 20 below or it snowed. So let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can just copy and paste. Cool. All right, and then hopefully I can erase some stuff. All right, this would be just the days where it was below 20 and it snowed. It's this intersection right here. It's literally the intersection. It's the sliver right here. All right, that's what that is. And to keep this video from getting too long, we're gonna pause here and start another video.